is going on with Poland right now. It's so great for all of us, Polish people, American people, to get out in the great outdoors and get a little bit of fresh air. And I'll say again, jutro będę wspinać się na rysy. Życie mi szczęści. Dziękuję.
Życzymy dużo szczęścia.
Dużo szczęścia now. Okay. Now I'm worried.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Ja bym może dodał, że dla nas w ogóle partnerstwo ze Stanami Zjednoczonymi, z amerykańskimi parkami narodowymi jest bardzo, bardzo ważne. Bardzo dobrze funkcjonuje u nas program wolontariatu, którym zainspirowaliśmy się właśnie w Stanach Zjednoczonych. Przypomnę, że mamy umowę siostrzaną z Rocky Mountain National Park. W tym roku będziemy tą umowę podpisywać po raz kolejny. To jest trójstronna umowa, nasz park, Słowacki Park Narodowy i tenże wspomniany amerykański park. Bardzo często się spotykamy z naszymi kolegami ze Stanów, bardzo często współpracujemy, często rozmawiamy o różnych palących nas problemach, które paradoksalnie są podobne, choć oddziela nas ocean wiele tysięcy kilometrów. Dużą inspiracją jest też taka część biznesowa amerykańskich parków, które dzięki temu mogą realizować bardzo, bardzo ciekawe programy edukacyjne. No i mam nadzieję, że po tych covidowych, zwariowanych czasach zarówno my udamy się na kolejną wizytę studyjną do Stanów, ale też zaprosimy naszych amerykańskich kolegów do Polski. No dodam jeszcze, bo to też jest ciekawostka, 13. chyba edycja, albo już 14. w przyszłym roku konferencji, którą organizujemy wspólnie z amerykańskimi parkami narodowymi z okazji Dnia Ziemi. Jest naprawdę duże bardzo źródło inspiracji, więc też dziękuję panu ambasadorowi i wszystkim służbom, które są zaangażowane w pracę w Polsce, za też ogromne wsparcie, bo to wszystko też dzięki państwu ta nasza współpraca może się toczyć. Bardzo dziękuję.
I my dziękujemy za zaproszenie. Życzę mi szczęścia.
Szczęścia jutro.
Dziękuję. Thank you everyone.
No dobrze, to idziemy na górę?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yep.
Czy będzie jakaś kontynuacja?
A chcecie o coś zapytać?
Nie słuchałeś?
Czy co?
No to zapytajmy o coś jeszcze.
Could you tell me something about the relationship between national park, Polish and American national park?
Sure. The Polish-American relationship is multidimensional. Of course it's about security. Of course it's about the economy. But it's also about people to people. And that's where our national parks and Tatry National Parks are the emblem of that kind of bridge. As the director said, Rocky Mountain National Park has a sister relationship with the Tatry National Park. That is so important because Americans love our national parks. And so do Polish people. And I think that is one of the shared stories that bring joy to our peoples. And I can see, looking to the future, many Americans loving the Tatry National Park. And I welcome as many Polish people as will come to our Rocky Mountain National Park and all the national parks in the United States.
How do you like today the Tatra Mountains?
Well, I can just tell you this. I just arrived from Warsaw, and I already feel the mountain air in my lungs. I feel more of a clear head since getting here, so I know that the next 2 days are going to be awesome. I'm really excited about this, and I grew up climbing mountains in Acadia National Park. My father was cast on America's shores by World War II, but he was from Poland, and he loved getting outdoors. And he would tell us about hikes that he would take in Poland. So I'm so excited to do this. I kind of feel like I'm channeling some of his energy today and tomorrow.
And how about your plans for climbing or hiking tomorrow?
Well, we have a group from the embassy, and I think we're all challenging each other to climb as much of Rysy tomorrow as possible. Now, a lot of people have said good luck to me in the last couple of days, so I'm a little worried. Too many people have said good luck to me. Powodzenia. And so, martwią się. No, I'm just joking. I'm excited about it. We're going to get up really early in the morning, like 5 a.m., and then we're going to get out to the mountain. We have a amazing guide. a Polish woman who has made a career and a life guiding people. I'm looking so much to learning from her and also to sharing some of our stories growing up in America and getting out to our national parks. I grew up in Virginia, in part, where we have the Shenandoah National Park, and I take my 13-year-old daughter, when she was in Virginia with me, out to Shenandoah National Park for hikes, canoeing down the Shenandoah River. And years ago, I actually went on a raft down the Dunietz River here in 1991 when I came here for a Fulbright scholarship. So I have a lot of good memories from that as well.
Shimon also go to Rissy with you?
I don't think you're joining me tomorrow.
Unfortunately not.
Why?
We have a very busy day.
Hold
Have
on,
you ever
hold
been
on.
there?
I challenge you. Please join us.
Shimon, have you ever been on Rissy?
Yes.
Last question. For next 2 days, you have not only there is not only Tatras, but you have plans for some kind of meetings in Zakopane. Or
In Zakopane, in Katowice, in Częstochowa. I'm looking forward to getting all around southeastern Poland. Very excited.
About Zakopane.
Sure.
What kind of meetings? Who do you want to meet?
We're going to meet with lots of different groups. We're going to meet with student groups. We're going to meet, I believe, with the mayor and the local leadership. I believe we're going to meet with some businesses. And that's the kind of outreach that we try to do as we get around Poland, to have a multidisciplinary outreach, not just to government, but of course government, but to NGOs, to environmental groups, to business groups. Wherever you find people is where I want to find the U.S. Embassy. That's the kind of outreach, that's the kind of engagement that we want to do. This hat was given to me by Joe Biden 3 weeks ago when I was at the White House. And Joe Biden has instructed his ambassadors, get out of the Capitol and get out from behind embassy walls. Get out to the countryside, get out to the towns and villages and meet with the people. I can't think of a better reason to get to the Tatra Mountains.
He didn't say to go to Rissy.
He did not say...
Or maybe Tatra National Park.
Or maybe Tatra National Park. He didn't say go to Rissy, but the next time I see him, I'm going to have a story to tell him about Rissy. So I hope that I make it up the mountain tomorrow. Otherwise, it won't be as good a story as I want it to be.
You are going to meet with member of Berbeka family. Why do the story of Maciej Berbeka impress you?
We're meeting with all kinds of stakeholders in southeastern Poland, with religious groups, with business groups, with NGOs, with local leadership. And so, when we do outreach, we try to connect with as many stakeholders as possible. So that's the answer to that question.
Okay, dziękujemy bardzo.
Thank you all for coming out here.
And bye bye.
And then I'll grab that at the end so we can get hiking here. Yeah.